Comedy Podcast.
You see Elon crashing out on Twitter?
Yeah, what is that he said? Trump was on the Epstein files?
Yeah, he's like, Trump's name is like on the Epstein list, which is why he won't release the files.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, I had that theory, but
Really? Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I was reading it and I'm just looking at this like, bro, because I understand. Well, this is why I don't get. Homeboy gave like what 200 millions to
Yeah,
Homeboy's
that's
campaign.
nothing.
Yeah, to Trump, but then it's like, bro, he still gave like a nice portion, and all of a sudden now they're like, what, beefing, and he just puts his business out like that. The president's a pedo. That's what fucked me up.
Yeah, Elon kind of just took the ball and went home.
Yeah.
Well, all the presidents have been. Obama's emails were sketch. I need $60,000 in hot dogs to the White House.
Oh, you
Hot
think that was some
dog.
code shit?
Yeah, hot dog. Like, it's on the FBI website. Hot dog means, like, boy, and,
Oh.
like, pizza's girl or some crap like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I heard about that,
Yeah.
yeah, with the Pizzagate thing.
So they were like, yeah, during the pandemic, I did a deep dive, and I just realized we're kind of just all watching a show.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty black-pilled in the sense of like, oh yeah, it's all connected, and it's best to just
Yeah, see, that's
do a podcast.
Yeah, I feel like that's like in the back. That's like in the back of my mind too. Sometimes I'll see some bullshit, and I feel like I get caught up into it, and then there's a part of me that's like, man, they want me to get caught up into this.
Yeah,
What am I doing?
maybe, or they don't want you to know about it at all.
Yeah, I guess I don't know.
But then, what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, it's like a part of me is thinking like, is it wrestling or is it just, or is this legit,
Right.
or am I part of the show as much as them? You know what I mean?
Right, because Elon's saying that you can't really put that back in the bottle. That's out.
Nah. Yeah,
That's
nah.
out now. You said that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like some type shit where you just like, oh, this friendship has changed forever.
I'm not even talking about the friendship. I'm just talking about.
I mean, whatever they got. Shit.
No, that's just two leeches leeching off each other,
Yeah.
and one of them just took the basketball and went home.
Mm-hmm. Took the kid home.
You're a pedo. Log off.
Close the laptop.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck. All right. I just did that. Let's see what happens.
Laptop close.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what I wonder about online therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Is someone like making sure their parlay hits while you're like, yeah, my dog got hit by a car. They're like, that ain't fucking holding. Like,
Yes. Hard rock bets. Just like,
Yeah.
fuck.
it's like you're just a little window in the bottom corner of their screen while
Yeah.
they're watching the Pacers.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It's like, I just feel like I'm.
And how does that make you feel? Come on, ref.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that's I don't know. I'd hate to
Then you
think
just
like that.
Close the laptop. Like, I'm not getting any help.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird to think about shit like that when you're just like you ever have moments in life where you're just cruising and then something will remind you that you're like, oh, I'm just a pawn.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like, oh, it'll just happen. Like you're just at Publix and you just see like the fucking wet wipes are like $3 a head now. And you're just
Oh,
like,
it's insane.
like, oh,
dude.
fuck. All right, well, I have to buy these. I need
Yeah.
these, but I'm going to pay the extra $3. I'm just a pawn. Oh, shit. I'm getting played every day.
I know. That's how I feel about
I ain't
gas prices now, too.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not going to go 8 miles to get 30 cents off. Just bend me over right here. I'm already here.
Exactly. It's like, yeah. It's like, fuck. And
Yeah,
it's,
people are like, oh, I get my meat from here and my trash bags from here. And it's like, you're driving all over town, dude.
yeah, you might as well.
Opportunity cost.
Yeah, pay the extra 10 where you're at right now.
Yeah.
You'll save the gas.
And that's how I feel at Publix. I'm like, oh, I need to get like a steak. And then I'm at Publix and I'm like, damn, why did I come here? Because you look at the steaks like $20.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere else is like 12.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is insane.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm tired as fuck. I ain't going to, you know what I mean?
I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you look at the employees, they seem to be happy. So you're like, oh, at least they're paying them.
Yeah.
You know, that's like the other thing.
Yeah.
Now, if Walmart, if it's $20 a steak and you saw the employee and he's like, man, fuck this job, then you're like, oh, yeah, everyone's getting fucked here. Not
Yeah.
just me. At least Publix, they pay the employees, get them like a 5-year watch. Like,
Yeah.
hey, thank you for your business.
Yeah. It's kind of like, that's why, like,
Something.
I've never seen like a serious like beef go down in the Publix.
Right.
At least not between like employees.
Employee on employee
Yeah,
crime.
customers. Yeah, they'll get down in next to the dog food. But then you go to Walmart, it's just like, I'm just in Hunger Games now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just grabbing shit I don't even need.
Yeah, employee.
Why am I preparing for a hurricane in February? What the fuck am I doing?
Yo, Walmart will make you realize we probably are ungovernable overall. Like when you, if you go into a Walmart break room and you just go, gee, where do you people come from? Like it's a little bit of everybody and it's not good.
Yeah.
It's like diverse hills have eyes.
Diverse DEI Hills has eyes. DEI edition.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that is crazy.
People limping. Someone has like a bandage on their head.
Yeah.
Pregnant woman.
Yeah, exactly. You ever seen the ICU like in Vietnam?
Oh yeah.
This motherfucker's just like
full body cast.
Yeah, everybody's a
Shit's
full body
beeping,
cast.
all types of beeps. Beep beep.
One
beep,
guy
beep,
losing a foot eating a popsicle.
beep.
guy next to you just fucking went offline. You're
Clear.
like, ah shit. Yeah.
Clear.
Yeah.
Code blue.
Yeah. There's nothing more sad than a fucking break room. I don't care what company you work for. You go to
all
that break
bad.
room, sketchy as hell. I don't care. The lighting is always off compared to the rest of the. It's like they get the worst light bulbs ever for each room. It's like they try to make it look miserable.
Yeah, you guys sell light bulbs.
Yeah.
And you can't even get the good ones.
you got
in
the
here.
you got the worst shit. Great value light bulbs here.
It's unbelievable. Yeah, the break room, someone will have there's like a dynamic. It's almost it is a prison colony because well, it's almost roommates. There's one fridge. There's 50 employees.
Yeah.
So everyone's writing their name on their shit. I've never bothered to put anything in a break room fridge.
Yeah.
Ever.
I don't know what it is. Those people just feel at home. They're just like, let me
I
write my
don't
name.
get it. Let me put like some lasagna. It says Mandy on it. And someone's like, I'm going to put fucking rat poison in it because then I'll find out who's really been eating my shit.
Exactly.
Like, so everyone's plotting to kill the other person.
He's trying to kill somebody with the fucking casserole.
Yeah, bro.
Hell no, bro. I feel like companies plant Tupperware just to make it seem like there's like a tradition there. They'll just make
it's
up,
all fake?
They'll just make up fake employees and like
Yeah,
put it
like,
in
yo,
there.
who the fuck is Randall? This shit's been here 4 years. Is he going to eat this?
And then the guy's like, "Oh, Randall, yeah, he just left. You just missed him." It's like, yeah, it's just a fucking plant.
You open it, it's that like Fisher Price broccoli. Just like the plastic cooking edition.
Lies. Your coworker's just yelling at a random camera like, "He knows."
Truman Show
Yeah,
ass
Truman
break
Show
room.
ass bitch.
Yeah, dude. And then there's always the one guy who's like trying to start a revolution. He's like, "Did you see the Walmart documentary?
Yeah. It's always, yeah.
They get their products for 10 cents on the dollar.
Yeah.
And they only pay us this?
Yeah. It's always that
I
guy.
don't even have health insurance."
It's always the guy that's ready for war but won't do shit.
Yep.
Still always goes back to work.
And always bald perfectly on top.
Perfect bald spot.
Perfect bald on top.
Yeah, yeah.
Ready for war.
Yeah, ready for war.
Something about if you get a reverse peninsula, you go crazy.
You go crazy. I know, right? That's
And
where all
then
the
you
knowledge
had-
comes in.
Then you have like the dude that's always on the phone with his baby moms.
Yeah.
Always, bro. Speakerphone.
Yeah.
Loud as hell.
Loud as fuck, yeah.
She's like, "You ain't shit."
Yeah.
He's like, "Bitch, I'm at work."
Yeah, fucking 8 Slim Jims just next to him for some reason.
Oh yes.
Hella
Why
Slim.
is the jerky?
Why is
the
the Slim Jim like the baby daddy fucking like cope food? Like just like, man, fuck that baby ain't mine.
Yeah.
Gnawing on that shit.
I think it's like by the time I finish the Slim Jim, I'll be calm. It's like count to 10.
Yeah, I know, right? It's just fucking, yo, fucking safe space ass food. Yeah, what is up with that, dude? Only like depressed baby daddies get Slim Jims.
Bro, yeah, Slim Jim.
No one doing well has just a Slim Jim just
That's
on
the
them.
national stepdad snack.
Yeah.
And then there's there's a baby mama guy.
Yeah, there's a guy that's like who just steals cheese curds, just has it on him at all times.
Oh yeah.
That guy. There's always a TV too in the corner that's like from 2003.
2003.
Same TV that a mechanic has at Tire Plus.
It's
just sitting
got
in the
like a
corner.
line through it.
Yeah.
Like it's never
Yeah.
a regular screen.
Fucking Judge Judy's on.
Judge Judy. The
Same
other one's
episode
CNN.
too. Same episode.
Yeah, CNN from 2006.
Yeah. Yeah, just reporting that fucking Afghani war.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
damn, dude.
we found weapons of mass destruction. You're like, wait, what year
Yeah.
is this?
Yeah, you're like, what? What just happened?
Bro, one time I was in a Walmart break room and the Chinese dude, like the only Chinese guy that worked there, parents probably were so disappointed in him, bro.
Yeah.
You ever see like an Asian that's just like out of place, like a homeless Asian? You're like, whoa,
Yeah.
they make you guys?
Sometimes I'll see a homeless Asian dude and I just convince myself he's not Asian.
Like, there's no way.
Because my brain just can't compute. He's like, yo, this Native American fucked up.
He scalped Pokemon cards and got shunned.
Got shunned out of his shit. Yo, just scalp Pokemon cards. Yo.
You took all the Dark Souls. You're out of here.
He just fucked his life up. Yo.
Gone.
Yo, when's the Pokemon backlash coming, bro? All these fools waiting in line.
Bro, that's also what I wanted to talk about.
Clocking out of work.
But yeah, dude, the Chinese guy, he put the to-go rice container in the microwave, and he thought it was fine, but I guess he forgot about the metal handle.
Oh, the
wire?
No.
Bro, the microwave made the crazy...
Motherfuckers beatboxing.
It sounded like stormtroopers coming at you. And then just one flame coming from like the top.
Yeah.
Whole thing just starts sparking.
Oh.
Then, of course, racist-ass Vietnam Tom, who you're never going to fire this guy. Mm-hmm. He already threatened to kill everybody in the store.
Yeah, they're just going to keep him around.
He was like, I thought the Chinese were the smart ones.
Saying some slick shit?
Yo, everybody in there was like, whoa.
Uh-huh. Oh, yo,
good tough. One, Tom.
Yo,
don't kill us.
That's tough. Damn. Applying racism to a microwave, faulty-ass microwave.
Yeah, it was just like... So if you just sat there and people watched... Mm-hmm. That's why that one Walmart, I think it was like 2 years ago, it got shot up. Someone killed like 6 people in the break room.
Damn.
It was all over the news. Mm-hmm. They're like, how could this happen? Like, it's a Walmart break room.
Yeah.
That should happen every day.
Yeah. Yeah, the fact that it doesn't happen often, be thankful.
Right.
Yeah, you go to that break room, something comes over you where you're just like, I remember when I first started working, not even at Walmart, just a regular grocery store, motherfuckers would convince me, like, bro, take your break in the break room. I'm like, no. I feel like that room is cursed. I'm not going in there.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just sit in the dining area with the regular people. Yeah.
Just like, you stay in the break room too long, bro, you start to become...
Yeah, you become the break room.
Lifer.
Yeah, you seen Severance?
No, I don't think so. No.
Yeah, bro, motherfuckers just they got chips implanted in their head, so when they walk into the workplace, they completely forget about their life outside. But then once they leave, they kind of they're back in their regular life, but they don't remember their work life.
Oh, that's a new one, right?
Yeah, it's like some new shit.
Yeah, it's because every millennial's like, if you could just turn my brain off when I go to work. So
I feel like that's like some break room shit. You walk in and your brain's just like, you just slowly become part of Walmart.
Well, yeah, it's because what those psychos say. As soon as you walk into work, everything out there is out there.
Yeah.
You're at work now.
Yeah.
It's time to work. Mm-hmm. And you're just like, good God, we're a family here.
Yeah.
Don't you want to be part of the family?
Oh, bro, there's always one dude that fucking buys in. There's always one guy that's down.
Dude, everybody buys in there. They have the 25-year badge. Like, I've been here 25 years. You guys don't know shit. Bro, I remember, like, the younger kids would start to snap at, like, the OGs at Walmart. Mm-hmm. Like, I've been here 25 years. And then one guy was like, yeah, you've been a loser longer. Bro, I was like, what happens now?
That's hilarious. Yeah, what do you say after that?
He said, you've just been a loser longer than me. I was crying.
That's funny. Bro. They calling you Unc at Walmart? You what? You an OG at Walmart, my guy.
Bro, been working there longer than, like, your coworkers have been alive.
Damn, bro. How many presidents that is, my guy?
And how many raises do you get? Like, that's the sad thing. I was making $8.30 an hour in high school at Walmart, which is like $5 after taxes.
Yeah.
And then the people that were there like 25 years, you find out they're making like $14 an hour, and you're like, bro.
Nah.
How long do you have to work here to make a livable wage?
No, places like that, you don't get a raise until you get fucking blackmail on your manager. That's the only way you get a raise.
Yeah, you have to fly your manager to Epstein Island.
Yeah, you have to,
bro. Get $1
Bro,
extra.
you got to fucking scope his laptop.
Yeah, bro.
Hiring an Indian off of Fiverr.
Hack his shit.
Yeah,
bro.
Hack his shit.
Fiverr CP down there.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only way you get raised.
Destroy his life.
Yeah. If he could prove that he's been watching kiddie porn for the last 3 years, he'd be like, all right, how much you want?
Yeah.
Like, all right. That's the only way to get it done.
The best I can do is 75 more cents an hour.
You're like, all right, deal.
Yeah, exactly. You went through all the trouble.
Yeah, I'll take it. That's fine. Boom. I can buy a new vape.
Deal.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can get neon lights under my Honda. Yeah.
No, I see how it happens, man. You unconsciously go in every day, and before you know it, you're like 50.
Yeah.
And it's still in the fabric section.
That's the loop. You just get content. You just get content.
And then time flies, dude.
Crazy. Yeah.
You're just chilling and then boom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's why I've been grateful lately because I've been so busy. I'm like, oh, it's only Friday tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just been. It feels like I'm living like the fast life, but it's going slow, which I guess is exactly what you want. Because my sleep schedule is just like it's non-existent.
Yeah. It's just like wonky as hell. Yeah. You're just like, all right. And plus, you're like a comic too, so it's like,
bro,
going to bed at like waking up early. You're just like, what the fuck is this? Naturally.
Bro, the other night I got home at 2, and then I was laying in bed, and then it ended up being 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to be up at like 5:15,
Mm-hmm.
and I Googled, is 1 hour of sleep worth it? And then it was like, well, it's a little battery recharge, all this bullshit answers.
Yeah.
So I took a 45-minute nap,
Mm-hmm.
and I woke up, and I felt like so recharged, dude.
Oh,
Just from
really?
a 45-minute, like 24 hours up,
Mm-hmm.
and then a 45-minute, and then I was up 12 more hours after that.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I got home, as soon as I laid down, bro, I woke up in the morning, laptop on the floor, glasses on the floor, like just passed out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I slept for probably like 13, 14 hours.
Oh, damn. That's dope.
But yeah, the body just will like reset itself. But I don't know, man. I had like a crazy battery. Sometimes I've like tested like how long can you actually go? But then you start seeing like shadow people and shit.
Yeah, you start hallucinating.
That's when I
bro.
clock out, bro. I'm like, that's enough.
I'm seeing homies from like, seeing homies from like 15 from elementary
What's up,
school.
Vato?
Hey,
You're
what's
like,
good? You're
yo.
like, yo, Hector's in my kitchen.
You're like, no, I can't do this, bro.
I need to
This guy's
take a
making
nap.
fucking empanadas over there.
Taking what is that? You'll just start hallucinating if you don't get
Bro,
enough
your
sleep.
brain just decides to like,
Yeah.
all right, maybe that's a person.
Yeah, and you think it's actually happening for like a second. You're like, oh shit,
It's freaky, bro.
It's some freaky
I'm like,
shit.
is this schizophrenia?
Yeah, when it first happens, you're like, yo, what is?
Because yeah, you see like something and you like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was always like, bro, I remember one time when I started working, and like I had to get used to waking up early, but I'll still go to bed late. So I was getting no sleep, dog, and I was literally just hallucinating roast battles, just like getting roasted. It's just like I'm just roasting nothing in the fucking pecan section.
oh, you're just like
Yeah.
having fake roast battles
Yeah.
in your head.
Yeah, but I think someone's coming at me just at work, and I'm like, oh fuck, I need to get some sleep.
Oh yeah, I catch myself doing that.
Yeah.
That's
Arguing with
psychopath
my
shit.
current girlfriend for no reason.
Yeah, you're in the shower like, what the fuck did you say?
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're just
crazy
like,
as fuck.
you like just finished shampooing your hair. You're like, what am I doing, bro?
Yeah, I was like, I need to sleep.
I'm like arguing with my 4th grade teacher.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, you know what? You know what I should have said?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what doesn't matter?
Arguing with pets. I don't even got pets.
Yeah.
I said, go outside.
Coming home beating your kids, don't even have kids.
Ain't got shit.
just belting the floor.
Just
Get your ass.
hallucinating. Oh, just
A D
hallucinating.
in
family.
math?
Just a deadbeat dad. Hallucinating deadbeat.
A deadbeat dad.
Oh shit.
A fake ass deadbeat.
I know, right? Just hallucinating dumb shit, bro. Yeah, let's ditch school. I'm at home. Damn, like 23.
Did you ever, did you guys have like the warning bell growing up? I was just talking to my sisters about this.
The warning bell?
So like the final bell would be like 7:45 a.m.
Mhm.
Just for example, I don't remember the exact times,
Mhm.
but there'd be like I'd be driving to school and there's speed bumps and you would just hit them doing 80, like
Mhm.
just trying to get to class,
Mhm.
and you would hear doom doom doom. That's like 2 minutes. You have 5 minutes to get to class, and then they hit you with like the 2-minute warning.
Damn, did we
But
have
you'd
that?
hear that doing like 80 in the
Yeah.
student parking lot.
Yeah.
And then you would just keep driving to McDonald's because you're like, if I'm going to take the L, I'm going to come back with breakfast.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't remember that. I don't think we had that.
You didn't have like warning bells?
I'm sure we probably did. I'm so removed from school. I don't even remember. When motherfuckers were telling me, like, yo, my son just graduated. I'm like, when is that? What? I don't even remember.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember any of I don't remember when summer is for these kids, spring
No.
break. I'm so fucking unplugged.
So
Winter
removed from
break,
that.
I don't give a shit.
I don't even know.
I see a school bus with kids. I'm like, losers.
I'm like, damn. I see them getting out from school. I'm like,
Right.
it's barely 3 o'clock. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's right. That's when we got out at 3.
I'm like, y'all
early
got
as
out
hell.
mad early.
Yeah. I was like, what?
Not learning shit. Driving by, talking shit.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I don't even. Yeah, it's like I blocked it out of my mind damn near.
What a damn shame, dude. Because I remember sitting in school and being like, oh, yeah, none of this matters. This is just 12 years Like, you're never going to get back.
Yeah. I just remember sitting there thinking like, damn, I need to get home so I can play Xbox. That's all
That's
I would think about.
That's it, dude.
I'm like, yeah, I got to listen to this bitch talk. Just want to play GTA 4.
Pretty much.
Halo
I just
3.
go home and play zombies.
Yeah, exactly. Left 4 Dead.
We would just talk to the homies during the day like, all right, man, you got to get to Pack-a-Punch and Speed Cola way faster.
Yeah, yeah.
We just plot at school on how to get higher levels in Call of Duty Zombies.
Literally.
That was it.
Just failing every class, not caring. Just wait till my mom crashes out. That's when I start giving a fuck. That's all I would do. I just wait till my mom crashes out to push, like, just to go hard in school.
It sucks because your mom speaks English, right?
Yeah.
So you're not like fresh off the boat Haitian.
Those
kids got away with
my dad's side is like that. But if I grew up with my dad, I would have been.
Dude, those kids, parents teachers would call the kids' parents because they're like, oh, your mom gave me like her number. If you ever act out, I'll call her from class. Bro, when she would answer the phone like, suck my say, the teacher's like, I have no idea how to handle this. And they would give the phone to their son, and the kid would just be like, hey, Mom, hope you're having a good day. Just wanted to like call you and let you know I love you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And then they'd hang up and be like, wow, she's pissed.
Yeah.
But never, like, the Spanish kids would do that.
Yeah.
Hola, madre. Mucho gusto.
Called home. I don't know shit. Oh, that's terrible. No. Nah, my mom was on my ass, though.
Mom's just like, I love Jose. He calls me from school.
He's like,
He's about to get expelled.
Yeah, he about to get fucked up out here.
Motherfucker selling guns and weed.
I know, right? He got a fake going to school now. Can't tell his mom. Still wake, bro.
Yeah, you gotta go around the block.
Bro, nothing's worse than fake getting up early. You still got it. You ain't even go to school, just tired as fuck. You gotta play it. Fucking method acting out here. That's
bro, that was funny when you would get suspended from school, but you had a car.
Yeah.
You're like, all right.
You had a car? Like 8? Yeah. You had a car?
No, my parents fucked me, bro. I didn't get a car till like the last few months of like senior year.
Oh, okay, wow.
Yeah, because they were like in a custody battle over a code to a safe. The divorce was ridiculous, bro.
Yeah.
And of course there's nothing in the safe but like my birth certificate, so I can't even get my fucking permit out. Yeah. Whatever, bro.
Damn, all the shit you need for that.
I know, dude. I'm like 2 forms of ID. I'm like, yeah, it's being held hostage.
You can't get the whip.
I feel like Nicolas Cage, just breaking into safes and shit.
Got a con area shit. Get cargo. Bro, my mom was on my ass in school. No, she was on my ass. I had to get my stuff together. I remember one time my teacher, I had this bitch-ass teacher, Mr. Sturbinski, bro.
Sounds like a
Sturbinski. Bitch-ass, bro, straight. Looked like Lewis Black, bro. Looked just like Lewis Black. Yeah, he would yell and everything. I think he was
funny?
I think he was a clone, bro. He looked just like him, sound like him, yell like him.
Way.
Sturbinski. He was a clone. Yeah. Dickhead, bro. History teacher. Lose a gasket. I remember one time I pissed him off so bad. This dude just like, before report cards came out, he just emailed my mom just like all my grades. Your son's been acting like this during
before report cards?
Before report cards. Snitching, bro.
Straight snitching early.
Yeah, just put like, he has a D in this class and wrote a paragraph as to why. Did the background check on why I had the D. It's like, damn, bro. Man, I forgot what I did with that email. I think I logged on the computer before my mom got home and I saw that shit. Delete. My mom found out eventually, of course. Yeah, so I was like, yeah.
As long as you could prolong it.
Yeah, my mom find out, fucking gave me a mean-ass RKO. That shit was terrible.
Yeah?
I stunnered my ass.
She beat your ass?
Oh, yeah. Terrible. Slapped the shit out of me. Sah! Fucking head spun around, everything.
Wow.
I was like, damn, bro. I saw the back of my neck.
But she didn't. Did your mom ever, like, take your video games?
Yeah, she did all that.
Yeah?
Yeah, she did.
Damn, I was going to say, that's the difference between, like, I felt like a black household and a white household.
My mom whooped my ass and would take stuff. Like she would incorporate white.
That's crazy.
White and black.
Oh no, you should have been a school shooter.
Oh, bro. Oh, if I was white, you wouldn't even know me, bro.
Yeah.
I think about that shit often. If I was white,
wow.
Oh man, I would have been Netflix now.
Probably. Because my mom would do shit like just take the power cord to the Xbox. And that shit would have you in your room like, I will find an AR-15. That shit, bro.
I'll kill everybody.
And then you go to like your friend DeAndre's house and his mom will just come in and like beat the fuck out of him and then leave.
Yeah.
But you're just playing next to him and he's like,
yeah. Yeah.
And you're like, you all right, man? He's like, fuck. But at least we're still playing the game.
Yeah.
My mom's just like, no, you can't play. And then you're like plotting on your own mom.
Just plotting to kill your mom because she took the power cord.
Bro,
yeah, that's psychological as hell. Just take the whole console.
Bro,
You gonna take
it's
the power cord?
crazy as fuck.
That's some psychological ass shit.
Bro, it was nuts, dude. Yeah, I was like, what kind of terrorist organization training is this?
Damn, dog.
And then I finally convinced her. I had like a blue controller and a red controller, like PlayStation. And I was like, she's like, I'm taking the controllers. And I was like, I finessed her so hard. I was like, just take the red one because that's the only one I could use. Like,
damn.
It was like, I forget the exact line.
Yeah,
it was, sometimes I'm still like, damn, that was a fucking classic. But it was like, I downplayed it so hard. Like, yeah, I'm like, you only need to take the red one because that's player one's controller. And then my mom's like, okay. And I just immediately was on the other one. Like,
don't know shit about games. Got player one on blue now. Got him.
And then I had the blanket over like my lap, and then I would just play because she thought like I don't know why you had to like see the buttons to play. So she's like, "What are you watching?" And I was like, "Oh, it's a show called Crash Bandicoot." Meanwhile, I'm fucking playing the whole time.
Yeah, under the covers. Oh yeah,
finesse.
That's funny as hell. You could only do that to a mom.
Yeah,
could you
do
do
the power cord? Because dude, I'm telling you,
nah, that's psychological as hell. That's crazy. Take the cord. Just take the console away.
I still am like. Yeah, take the whole thing.
You gotta take the cord. So now you gotta see the shit you can't play.
Bro, unreal.
See it, but can't have it.
And it even makes the beep. For some reason, it'll still make like the sound without the power cord. And you're just hitting the click and not seeing the light.
Oh, that's tough.
And then now you're like rappelling from the ceiling.
Yeah.
Move, clear. Trying to find the power cord. Search the whole house. Tear it up completely.
Trying to look for cords from other shit.
Yeah, bro.
Did I bind it to this?
You're like, damn, this VCR. It's sparking, but I'm still on.
Oh, you be at school the next day. All the homies like, yo, that lobby last night was sweaty as hell, boy. You're like, fuck. Crying like a bitch.
Bro, yeah, I remember I forget, it was like Xbox 360 Elite. It was like the black one, 500 gigabyte hard drive, like came with Halo 3.
Yeah.
And then my parents just put it like high as fuck on like a garage shelf.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, until you get your grades up, it's going to sit up there. Bro, I used to climb up, take it down, open it, and I would just hold the controller and be like, whoa. And then I'd hear them like coming home, and I'd be like, oh, and I'd put it back up top. Yeah, bro. Yeah. And all my friends at school, same thing, like, yo, yeah, hey, like, big team deathmatch, that's the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stuck the warthog with the grenade, and then I'm just like, yeah, I got that game too. And they're like, what level are you on? I'm like, well, I haven't even opened it yet. I got so many other games. Meanwhile, it's like way up there.
Lying as fuck. Bro, I remember one time I wanted to be cool so bad. I brought the game to school.
What?
I brought the game with the disc and everything.
Just like, behold.
Look, I have it here. No one gave a fuck. But I was like, yeah, believe me, I have it.
Just courtyard. It's a man. Yeah. They're like, what the fuck's wrong with that guy? Yeah. Stolen immediately.
Got jacked. You're like, fuck, bro. GameStop not gonna believe this shit.
Yeah, GameStop should be sued.
Yeah, GameStop
indefinitely.
GameStop
worse
was
than
like,
Pawn Stars.
Bro, GameStop was like scumbag city, bro. You could buy a game, what was it back then? What, $50? Not even leave the store and be like, I don't want it no more. I got the receipt and everything. All right, it's gonna be 30. Fuck, 30 credit.
Bro.
Scumbag shit.
I took a
shut that place down, bro. Is it still around?
They deserve to be shut down and SWAT raided. Like, I want flashbangs through the door.
Oh yeah, they definitely got to have fucking Nintendo games.
I want that one guy with the ponytail behind the counter to be like, ah,
exactly.
What's going on?
Oh man, them dudes are trash, bro.
Bro, I remember I brought 2 games that were still in the plastic wrap, price tags and everything, and I was like, I got these as a gift, like it came with the Xbox, like the free games. And the guy's like, oh, I can't accept these. The plastic is still on them. So I ripped the plastic off, and I was like, what about now? He's like, all right, $9 a piece. And I was like, $9?
What?
I just took the plastic off in front of you. Then he opens this like third drawer down, and it's all the same games that I'm trying to turn in. He goes, yeah, I got hundreds of these, kid. And I was just like, I hate this place. I fucking hate this place.
I'm going to kill this dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's funny as hell.
Just grab his fucking man beard, like his little twisted whatever.
Oh my god.
Fucking Legends of Dark Souls.
I know, right?
Ass
Those
anime
dudes.
beard.
Oh my god.
Trying to look like a ninja warrior.
I know.
But he's covered in Cheeto dust.
I know, right? Bro, all them dudes look like they went bowling. They had the same bowling stripes on the bitch
Bro.
at games. Hated those dudes, bro.
Red shirt
With the
some of
stripe.
was like black right here.
Yeah.
And then they would just have like acne for days. And I'm like, bro, you don't have to look like you work at GameStop.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's this look.
You could have had just get a fresh fade. Get a fresh fade.
Bro, you never see a guy at GameStop like just dripped.
Yeah, bro. They all look like they just tried to pop a pimple. Like right before you got there, they're like,
Yeah, they're like,
hey, what's up? Welcome to
Wiping on their
GameStop. Yeah.
Welcome to GameStop.
Fucking puss on the fucking keyboard.
Yeah, man.
What's
It's
your
funny
number?
how each company kind of has like a aesthetic.
Yeah.
Like T-Mobile,
Yeah.
everybody in there looks like just a scumbag challenge.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, T-Mobile. You walk into a T-Mobile
When the beard fades into another fade, you know what I'm saying?
fades, bro. Yeah, they all like are
Scumbag
Yeah,
challenge.
they're all like Drake fucking like they all
Yeah.
they all listen to Drake heavy, bro.
Exactly.
They
They're in the
modeled the whole
break
lot.
room on
Yeah.
speakerphone.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you can hit quota.
Yeah. Literally.
Yeah,
Bunch of Krowskis in that. Gerbers, bro.
Yo, straight Gerberts.
Gerbers.
Two's my word, broski.
Yeah, I swear. If I worked at T-Mobile for 2 weeks, bro, fade. I already know it's coming. Well, I won't even notice it. It'll just slowly just happen.
I know. I had to get out of there.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
I was there for like 3 months.
Mhm.
You know what it is too? Same with Jimmy John's. A lot of lanyard swinging. Everybody has their keys on their lanyard.
Yeah.
And they're talking to customers like, yeah, so it's $49.99 a month. And then they go back the other way. And I just
With
go,
the
I
lanyard?
hate this
No. Why does every company have like that dickhead archetype? They always have like a certain archetype where you're like,
Bro, it's
all
all
right,
the
this
same.
is what it is.
There's only 12 people on this planet.
Yeah.
Most people can go in this box.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm being an asshole and generalizing, but it's even with facial structure. Long Island, New York, everyone has that RoboCop fucking square head.
Yeah.
Alabama, they all have that forehead thing going on. You just have to watch like an Alabama game, and then when they go to pan around to the fans, you'll see like the forehead thing.
Fucking same guy, same chick.
It's just the same like
same forehead.
it's just like happy to be there look.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there's Florida face. You see it a lot.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I already know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
There's two types of Florida faces. There's the fucking like Florida man fucking face. Like you already know they got like ammo in the truck, no guns at all. Fucking lifted truck. You already know beard and everything.
You know what time it is.
Tank top. And then you got like the other face where it's like fucking city girl face bitch. Fucking Sydney Sweeney got hit with a brick.
Yeah. it's like damn, she was so beautiful, but something got her.
Yeah, something.
Something.
Fucking just battling demons like a motherfucker.
It's like the zombie bitter like 4 hours ago, and you're just starting to see like, oh boy, she's turning. But yeah, it's like sunken. It's got to be meth, because meth is like
there's the meth archetype.
This kind of like sinks in,
Yeah.
and then the chin. Once the chin starts disappearing, you know it's like a combination of Four Loko, Molly. There's like a certain combination of things, cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just happens,
Yeah,
man.
despair.
And sometimes it's like really young chicks, and you're just like, wow, it happened. Like, you've been partying hard from like 15. And then you'll see the old ladies that are like the SpongeBob scene where they're like, chocolate. It's like that kind of woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, just done.
Yeah, it's crazy. It is, because it's like even like if you're on stage and you do crowd work enough time, you realize there's only like 8 types of jobs. What do you do for work? You get like 8 different. There's only like 8 answers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's doing the same shit. Everyone looks the same. And then like it was funny. I just did a show, no mic.
You acapella?
150 plus people, bro.
With
Probably
no
like
mic?
200 people. Yeah, no mic.
Where?
Downtown Orlando.
The mic broke.
Mike never even started working. They decided to do sound check at 8:05. Show starts at 8. The host is
what?
up there. It was like
Charlie
so
Brown.
muffled. Yeah.
Damn.
And then you just hear and like he's trying to talk. Like if he was like, good to see y'all tonight, he's like,
Oh, what?
it was so bad, dude. Half the speakers were blown. The lady was wearing like a Fauci mask, and she's like, this isn't supposed to be like this. And I go, yeah, no shit, lady.
No, yeah.
And the host came back off stage, and he came back and he's like, "Yo, let me get a fry." And I was like, "Bro, go fix the mic." Bro. This fucking fat dork,
it's not supposed to be like this.
It was a disaster, dude. And I was laughing for like the first 10 minutes, like, look at this dumbass, can't figure out the mic. Then a half hour goes by, and then Jari had pulled up because he was at Don't Tell. And then I was like, bro, mic's like, room was hot, bro. Hot.
But the mic was
mic didn't work. And then this one lady, we're all on stage at one point, like 10 people trying to like, I'm like, where's this fucking cable go? I'm like ripping stuff out. The lady's like, stop. I'm like, shut up, dude. You're not gonna like, so I'm arguing with this chick. I'm unplugging cords. I'm hitting mute buttons and like trying to see, like, just toggle what's going on.
What? They didn't do that before?
Then this like Puerto Rican chick in the crowd goes, y'all ain't just gonna do it. Can y'all hear me? With my voice now? And everyone's like, boo. Bro, the crowd started heckling themselves, bro. This one guy was like, he stood up, he was like, Sweet Caroline.
Get the fuck out of here.
Everyone went, shut the fuck up.
I know, right?
Bro, it was crazy.
That's hilarious.
And then we get the email that was like, hey, get photos of you guys on stage for payment. So we still had to do the show.
Oh.
And I was like, no way. Because when the lady's like, oh, go on stage and just do it a cappella. And I was like, oh, that's funny. Because I just, not to be a dick, but I'm like at a point where I'm like, bro, if there's no mic, what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah.
So I'm up there. I go up, like, the host, no one can hear him. He's like, wah, 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 wah. Just bombs.
Yeah.
And then all I hear from like the back was like, Madden. So he had like called me. And I'm like at the bar. And I was like,
Oh, you had to run up there?
Bro, ran up there. And then just, I opened with, we are gathered here today. Because it was just like
That's
me
funny.
by myself.
Yeah.
And I just stood like there was like big speakers in front of the stage. So I like walked out into the crowd, like onto the speakers.
Yeah.
I was like, we are gathered.
That's funny.
Just on some medieval shit. And like, yeah, I had him for like I did 20. It's like the first 15 was okay.
20 no mic?
Bro, 20 no mic. Lost my damn voice.
Yo. What? Who
you
are
gotta
these
think
people?
of how many. Bro, when a table started talking, now you're competing. It's the same octave.
Yeah.
Bro, it was so brutal.
Damn.
We're like Jari and I, we had to deal with hecklers like no mic, bro. Like, hey, shut the fuck up.
You about to fight somebody?
Yeah, bro. It literally just looked like a street battle because I'm just yelling from above you. That's it.
Just turn to a cafeteria.
It was dude, it's straight what it was. I was waiting for the food fight. And the soda machine was broken. So like if anyone ordered a soda,
nothing worked.
It would go like the whole, and everyone knew.
vending machine.
Bro, like the whole fucking, it's not like the world's biggest snake. And everyone's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I even went to go order a drink and she's like, you better not get anything with soda in it. But anyway, it was fucking brutal. And then the next night you and I did the show at Villains Comedy Club.
Oh, okay, that was the night before. Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right, well that
So
show
I was like,
that show had a mic. So
yeah, that show was pretty wild. I don't like when people like laugh amongst themselves. Like, just let it out, dude.
Yeah, that's annoying. That is, because it was like points during like our sets where it's like we know that like we just didn't. I had moments where I was like, oh, I'm bombing right now.
No, that's the funny thing is,
but then
like,
but then you were telling me, no, they're like laughing.
No, from the back, I'm like, yo, this dude's killing. But if you can't hear it and you can't see the crowd because those lights are bright as shit, you don't know what's happening. You're like, oh, I'm bombing. I had that happen in Paris Island. They had this huge like Marine Corps like amphitheater where they do all their events. Yeah. But the laughter hits the stage because the stage was so high for no reason. So everyone laughing, all the sound hits the front of the stage. So you get off and you're like, Jesus, I bombed. And everyone's like, nah, bro, you crushed. But like from up there, you're like, dude, I can't hear anybody laughing.
Oh, wow.
You think it's like crickets.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I was sweating, bro. I got off early.
That'd be like, there was a show in New Smyrna I did like that. It was at the tavern, this tavern-like spot. And like the speakers are like pointing towards you.
Oh, you fucked up.
So
I did that there too.
Oh, it was like
Beachside Tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you get stabbed. People playing slots right here.
Yeah, slots right over here. And I'm up there talking, and it's I'm like, what? Am I bombing?
You hear ching, 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 ching,
yeah,
ching,
but like
winner.
My voice is coming back at me, and it's like I would see I'm looking at people's faces because I'm trying to see if they're like laughing, And I'm like, oh shit, am I bombing? And I'll see somebody go like, bro. I'm like, all right, I guess that hit.
I crashed out at that show almost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a crash outable place.
Bro, because I was coming from North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
I get there like a half hour before show starts.
Mm-hmm.
I get paid like $10 less than I was promised. And I was like, what the fuck's the rest of my money?
Yeah.
Because I don't care if it, I was like, someone was like, it's just $10. I was like, hey, what if it was 30,000 versus 40,000? And they're like, all right, good point.
Yeah.
And bro, I was like so mad.
Yeah.
And then I had my suitcase for like merch.
Mm-hmm.
And then everyone that was running the show was like, oh, what is that? Like, you're proving that you're like traveling or whatever. I was like, nah, it's merch, bitch. Like,
yeah.
Fuck out of here. I went up, screamed at the crowd, made fun of everyone playing slots, and got the fuck out of there.
Yeah. It's like when it's someone, even like there was headliners on the show, and even they were like, oh shit, am I bombing?
Yeah.
They were doing fine, but yeah, doing stand up at the weirdest place. What other occupation is like that where you just have to work at a place that's not designed for that?
I know they're not like, hey, you're doing surgery in the bowling alley tonight.
Exactly. You're like, oh fuck, I got a gig.
Yeah, you're like
at 8 a.m.
Scalpel, and you hear strike.
Yo, let's go. Guttered. Yeah. Oh fuck.
You hear someone break in bowling or pool.
Yeah, it's like what other? Yeah. No one's
some fucking skee ball machine.
Yeah, gotta get your molar taken out at a fucking goddamn Firestone.
Yeah. I'm doing a don't tell dentistry.
Don't tell dentistry
at fucking at the surf shop.
Yeah, man. Put on Eventbrite.
It's so crazy.
Motherfucker showing up with the most random dentist.
No, it's been it's I don't know. I try not to get mad at stuff you can't change anymore, but not having the mic that night that really bothered me.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, that's a gig, an actual gig.
And you have like you'll have the run of shows when you're like, oh, everything's on the up and up. And then you have like one bad set or like something weird happens, like no mic, and you're like, I don't like comedy. Yeah,
this is all right. This is the real work.
This isn't what I signed up for.
This is the actual work right here.
That's been the other thing too, is doing gigs, like getting to the gig, seeing what it is, and going, at least it's $50.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, damn, I don't want to like be that jaded guy who's just doing spots for like $50. But it's funny to get to those venues and just be like, well, at least we're getting paid now. Before I used to do these for free.
Yeah, you get to those venues and you're just like, even now I'm just kind of like, okay, well, this is where I'm at.
Yeah,
it's like, all right, that's fine.
Let's have fun.
Yep, I can start thinking about stoicism or some dumb shit.
I also like being angry when I go on stage too.
Sometimes it helps. Well, anger helps not give a fuck, and sometimes you need that.
Yeah, I think that's
just to get. It's like kind of like a cope. You just kind of need that just to get through it.
Yeah, it is the ultimate. If you get like a text or someone says something retarded before you go on stage, and you're just like, this fucking, give me the mic.
Yeah, then you go up and you're just like,
you see a guy texting in the front row, and you're just like, you take your whole day out on him. Dude, that's my new thing. If someone's like texting, I'm like, look at this guy on Tinder, he ain't getting no fucking matches, or like whatever you got to say, just sacrifice him in front of
for
everyone.
the rest of the crowd.
Just chest.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Remove his heart and hold it up, and they're like, oh, the gods will be pleased.
Sometimes it'd be like that. You ever feel bad sometimes?
Roll his body down the steps.
His head is just bouncing down that bitch. Motherfucker's like, yeah.
Finish him.
We finally will get rain. It's fucking water to the village.
You hear a lightning bolt outside.
Sometimes you gotta sacrifice people for the greater good.
You have to. Bro.
Sometimes if you're bombing and you're just like, all right, somebody, this next joke don't hit, somebody's gonna get it.
I told you about that set. I was bombing for like 12 minutes, and then the guy walked in with the pink polo shirt that didn't pass his belly button. It was like right here, bro. And I went, shirt little as fuck. And everyone went, ah. I was like, I even said when he sat down, I go, thank God you walked in, sir.
Yeah. Sometimes it'd be like that.
It was almost like a plant. Like, hey, look, if nothing's going well, put on this little shirt and walk through the room.
Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes.
You even look up, you're like,
I needed that.
Yeah. Like you scored a touchdown.
And you try to like rationalize it. Well, it's like, maybe if the guy wasn't a scumbag, that wouldn't have happened to him. Probably needed that.
Yeah, I mean, if he knew how to do laundry.
Yeah, exactly.
he wouldn't have been in this predicament.
Yeah, dude walking around like that.
38 years old, never done laundry.
Exactly.
Don't know how to use a dryer.
Tries it one time, fucking clothes still wet as damp ass clothes. Yeah, shirt still damp.
Shirt little as shit.
Damp ass jeans.
Got him. And it was just like that classic, like, ah.
Yeah. No,
It was
it's
just
always
like
fun.
black and Puerto Rican. Oh, bro, I'm talking like, I feel like with Spanish crowds, they either get it or they don't. It's a coin flip, bro.
No, there's
some just stare at you.
Bro, Spanish crowds, black crowds, there's like a ceiling, bro. It's like doing jokes in like the Netherlands. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like there's like certain point you can kill. But when you are in that area where it's like killable area, like almost like surface level kind of, not really surface level. I'm shitting on I'm not trying to shit on nobody. You can still have decent premises, but it's like if you go like too like philosophical on a topic,
you can't go deep.
Some crowds be like, all right,
Yeah.
that's too much.
Yeah.
Older crowds are like that. If you get too deep on a topic,
Yeah.
not even dirty or dark, really, you're just going like an extra angle.
Nah, you got to keep it like memey.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If not, they'll just.
Like, don't you guys hate when this or like just the most corny, relatable things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only time I get nervous in comedy when I'm on a lineup and I see people killing with memeable shit that I've seen. That's where I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, let's see. And then I go up and it's like, yeah, this is what. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen. I knew this was it. It's like the weirdest
This is
thing.
exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
You're like, let me try this well thought out, groundbreaking observation on the world.
Yeah. Let me try.
And they're
these.
like,
let me try these clever jokes.
what is this guy reading from his diary?
Yeah. They're
This
like
boring ass shit.
nah, bro. Talk about Tinder, like the last 3 comics.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, bro.
Talk about
Give us a misdirect that we can see coming, please.
dating's hard.
Yeah.
Anyone on the apps?
Yeah.
My parents are wacky. Anyone else?
Yeah. Spirit Airlines.
My roommate. Huh?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like, all right, man.
Spirit Airlines. Hitler.
Yeah.
9/11.
Yeah.
Abortion.
Mm-hmm. Trump impression. Boom.
Oh, gotta throw that in there.
Yeah,
Bro,
gotta
we
be.
should put together the ultimate hack set.
Yo, I literally thought about coming up with a set where I'm just lying completely. Like, yo, I just got married. Yo, kids. Kid is on the way. I thought about
Who got kids? Who got kids?
I
Yeah,
thought
mine
about
are crazy as fuck.
I thought about literally doing that, committing to just a fake act, and then at the end of my set, I go, "That was all a lie, y'all dumb as fuck," and then just leave.
Proof that politicians are lying to you.
Yeah,
Yeah, you should go up there in a suit
yeah.
and be like, "Yeah,
I already know.
I've been a preacher 4 years."
I already got it, bro. Just got married. Kids are crazy.
Uh-huh.
Just came in from Spirit.
Thinking about getting a dog.
Lost 30 pounds. Bro, all types of shit that I'm just.
Yo, I'm down 50 pounds.
What are they going to say? No, you not?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Just start doing stolen valor. Yeah, Medal of Honor,
Yep.
Purple Heart. What's your MO, soldier?
Support the troops. Oh, yeah. I'm so down to have like just like a hack set just ready.
That'd be so funny. And everyone immediately knew
Mm-hmm.
when you whipped it out.
Yeah.
Whipped it out.
That'll be fun. That'll be fun to do. I don't know. But then I feel like there'll be like one audience member in the crowd that's like, man, this motherfucker trolling us.
You got a wedding ring?
Yeah.
You just got engaged, y'all.
Yeah, look. Yeah. I'm gonna start it. Yeah.
Sorry, ladies.
Yeah.
You gotta do that shit.
Yo, man.
Settle down, ladies. I'm taking.
Yeah.
All that hack bullshit.
Yeah, well, no one told me that when you get married, you stop fucking.
Yeah.
It's like, all right.
I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking.
Uh-huh.
I know what I look like.
Yeah.
Guy the other day told me I look like.
Yeah.
That's just the formula.
That's the equivalent of like, man, women be shopping. It's the equivalent of that.
Yeah. A lot of beautiful women here tonight. Give it up for the ladies.
Man, lady, I can't leave my phone around my girl.
Yeah. You get the light. You did 15 minutes of nothing.
Nothing, bro.
Yeah, these ladies.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have all premises, no punchlines, just relatable.
Straight all
the
setups.
The most relatable premises that known to mankind.
Yeah. Y'all ever been late to work? Shit.
That's
Go
it.
right to the next. Right to the next one.
Man, I got roaches like a motherfucker. Shit. Man, I don't go nowhere without my hot sauce, goddamn.
I remember as a kid, my dad used to say some crazy shit. Give it up for the troops, yo.
Yeah.
Just tell them like what could have happened.
Oh damn, that's gonna be bro. That'd be funny as fuck.
Greatest set of all time.
Man, my girl won't shut the fuck up when I'm watching the game.
C. Dillard presents
Shit.
all setups.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. I did that one time. I was bombing so bad, I just started trolling the crowd.
Yeah, might as well.
Man, white people crazy. Man, they were silent as hell because they knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Tyler Perry, genius. Man,
How many more Medea movies can we get?
I did the whole time. They were lighting me like a motherfucker. I was like, I'm doing all this time.
Yeah, I haven't ran the light in a long time. I'm thinking about it. Just doing like a full 20 minutes over.
Mm-hmm.
See if they come get the mic.
Yeah.
There was a guy in LA who used to say that.
Mm-hmm.
They would light him and he would just be like, that's my time. And then no one would like come up and he's like, come get the mic. No one's coming to get the mic. All right. And then he would just go back and
That
do
was
the
it?
set.
Oh, yeah.
And then people would like try and come to the stage and he's like, I'm gonna keep going. You gotta come take the mic from me.
Yo,
and then
that's
people
crazy.
were like,
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah.
you know those like little wormy hosts that are
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
ew,
This fucking
I don't
guy.
like confrontation. This is not supposed.
Yeah.
They're calculating like the meme where all the numbers are flying by their
Yeah,
head.
yeah. They're trying to like sabotage. They're like, yeah, if I could just get that chandelier to shake. If I could just.
Yeah, they're like, I have to execute this guy.
Yeah,
I
they're
can't
like-
get him off.
Yeah, they try to think of another plan
Yeah.
without confrontation.
Looking around is crazy.
Yeah, just trying to look
Yeah,
at the environment.
I could lower the fan onto his head.
You know you press R3 in a zombie game, you're just looking for like little shit you can use. Like, if I could just tether that.
If I could turn the power off.
There we go. Oh, this.
Yeah.
You can see it through the wall.
Yeah.
Go around there.
This fucking guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Yeah,
Hell
man.
of a week. Tired as fuck.
Mhm.
Appreciate y'all listening.
Good tired.
Great
Good
tired.
man.
Fantastic exhaustion.
Yeah, being tired from nothing. Fucking pandemic tired, just in the house for no reason.
Can't be like that.
Scumbag hours, just waking up at 2 a.m. for no reason.
Scumbag challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. It's not gonna come out in time, but
Mm-hmm.
Don't Tell tomorrow and
yeah.
Sunday. We also have Sunday the 22nd. I'll be at Rogue Wave. Get tickets at don'ttellcomedy.com. New Smyrna Beach.
Mm-hmm.
26th, 27th, 28th. I'm gonna be in Melbourne. Be on the lookout for tickets. Check the Instagram.
Yep.
I'm Sean Madden on all platforms.
Yep. That's what's up. I'm at Porky's Comedy Club, St. Cloud, June 6th, June 7th, hosting for headliner. What's his name? Ken Hewitt?
This shit ain't gonna be out in time.
Yeah, it's not. Fuck it. What else
Yeah,
I'm
proud
doing?
of you, bro.
Yeah, I think the next week there's Melbourne is having its first like comedy festival.
Oh, Bug Nutty Festival.
Bug Nutty Festival.
Oh yeah, I'm on that too.
Yeah, I'm doing their
That's
roast
the
battle.
14th.
I think the 14th, yeah.
All right, yeah. Come see C do the roast battle. I'll be doing a headlining set.
Yeah, that should be fun. I'm looking forward to that. But yep, those are my details. C Dillard _ CEE Dillard socials.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all.
And we got the new official Florida Man hats.
with
in
the merch.
stock.
That's right. Yeah.
Pick it up today on the website, and we'll see you guys next week.
Peace out.